Okay, so now we have the time scales already. Uh, and then the next thing would be how to recognize the revenue and the cost based on this time scale. So we have everything in here already. And then in this view, let me check the time for check the revenue based on this time scale. So I need to derive a new table, T2, which is last 12 month, and then I will do the generates all of the T1, the backward, and then the B1. Uh, if I write something like this, it will give me the multiplication, the full Cartesian product of the two tables. So every row in table one will be multiplied by against all the rows in the table two. But which is not what I want. I only want to filter uh, the source data in which the backward month equal to the recorded or the provided month in the source data. Okay, so this is actually VLOOKUP. Actually, VLOOKUP is not even the right word for this because this is the multiplication operation. So VLOOKUP, I assume that if you have 10 rows and after VLOOKUP you still have 10 rows, but this is not the case anymore because whenever you have the match between the backward month and then the time here, it will multiply the row. Okay, so it's a multiplication. But then anyway, so after this, it'll take a while, and then this is also the limitation of this solution is when you have a very big table, with POS table B1 here, this solution doesn't work. It just doesn't work because uh, you have to multiply all the rows for the from the two tables. So this one is acceptable because the our data is not quite big. Let us see here. 68 K of rows, which is like for normal only. So after the multiplication, let me show you the result. So this is the before. So you have revenue, cost, and everything all the way to time need. This is after. So it will multiply all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns here from the first table, and then the revenue, COGS, and everything else until time need here. So basically, there are two tables. There are combined columns of the two tables. But then for each of this one, let me select the month and show you. For each of this month, for example, month April here. Okay, this is very bad idea. Let me select the one at toward the end of the period, and then you can see more things. Okay, so every month here you will have 12 month backward in each category. Okay, so in each category, so you have the revenue of the 12 month. If you select the same categories. So for example, the same store, I suppose there will be 12 value only in this case. Okay, there you go. So what does it tell us? It tell us that if you want to estimate the uh, last 12 month sale or COGS or volume uh, of this store, then you have to combine the last 12 months in the raw data in here together. So you have to plus the revenue or the this revenue and to combine the last 12 month revenue, this COGS, all the value raw value here in order to get the last 12 month, and then similarly. Okay, so you have everything basically for each single month in the your last 12 month LTM scale. Okay. Now, going back to here, I will take the check of this data set. the last 12 month data set for you. So in here, I will, assuming that I want the current, want to estimate the current month of revenue of the current month, and then the over the last 12 months. So I need the backward scale here, and then I draw the table like this. I will make the relative in the row room, and then this one in the row, so you can read better. Okay, so assuming that, so you can read here already. So in April 23, which is the first month in the time scale, then you only have the first number, only number one number. In the second month, you have one to two already. So this is not last 12 months, but last 2 months actually. Until here, until February 24, then you can have 11. Okay, so for March 24, you can actually have last 12 months all the way from here. Then everybody else will have the last 12, except for the first guy here, because they are in the early stage of the business. They don't have enough last 12 months. Okay, so you can get the picture. So now this is the first check to make sure that you do the right thing. Okay, the second thing I need to show you is to check the match of every year. So match in here, match in here, match in here. Okay, so let us do it by adding one filter in this case. So I want to add the last 12 month check, last last 12 month match in this case. Okay, so I add one more column in this table, and then what I do is if, okay, so this one is very impolite suggestion. I don't even know how to get rid of it. Okay, there you go. If the month of the last 12 month full here is March, then I will mark it at March, and then other than that I will do others. So meaning that other months. Okay. So after this, it will work. Why? Because it had to multiply the two tables. So the filter column is here, and then if you want to check only the match, you turn this one into the slicer. You check the match, and you have this one for the revenue. Okay. So what does it tell us here? It tells us that this total is for March 24, and then backward 12 months, so all the way back to the first month, and then this one is the same thing. And I want to make sure this one tied to the revenue of the fiscal period FY23, because it's actually ending in March 24 and then starting in April 23, right? So copy this one over here from here to here, and then you have this is a fiscal revenue FY23, and then you have this number. Okay, and then 2711, which is 2711 here, you can see that this one is the raw number and this one is the sale number in here, and that's why they have the difference in decimal, because I actually divided this one by 1000 already. So the number, the first the significant digit in front, they are the same, but then the one behind you don't have to compare. Okay, so 3489, and they're the same. Moving to the cost, the COGS, I copy the same thing. I just replace this COGS here, and then you can check the COGS as well. So 748, 1491, and then 1918, and then done. Okay, so now this one, we are sure already. We are sure that the COGS and then the revenue, they are the same thing already. And then now we can start to draw the chance here. So if you copy this one over here, the revenue, and then copy over here, and then you have uh, the total in here, and then you can actually remove this one already, because this one is just for show only. So after you check the numbers already, then it's just one revenue line, and then you can draw it into a chart like this, and then you sort the chart. Okay, so I don't like the thing here. I want the neat number, so that's why I go back to the, actually I can add a neat here, right? Actually I can add another one here, neat, and then I format the neat last 12 month. Actually I don't have to, I just take the right. Okay, so this one is very impolite. 5 here, and then I'm done. Okay, so again, it has to multiply the two tables, that's why. So instead of drawing this, I will draw the need time here, and then I have to sort this one by the need time and then ascending. You can see April and then August is in front here. I don't want that. I want the sorting order, the calendar order. So click on this one, sort by LTM need. Okay, so LTM YMBY, sorry. And then you can have this already. So this is the sum of revenue, and then uh, you can you see here that actually now the revenue is taken from this column, not this column anymore. So last time we do revenue in here. So you have to do the same thing with the revenue LTM as well. So let me show you how to do it in here. So I will put the sales here, like for like with the like for like with the last 12 months, right? So I new here, and then copy the V1 cell LTM, and then this one is not B1 anymore. This one become T2 already, last 12 months, and then everything else is the same. Okay, so the formula looks like very similar to each other. So you can see here and then here, only the last 12 month and then the table, but then the logic is the same. Okay, so you can see they next to each other, and then you can replace this one as well. So now you have the same thing with the revenue. I can do the same thing with the cost as well. So I rather copy this one and then change to the cost V2 COGS. Okay, so I rather copy the cost, which is like more convenient to, and then I have to minus the thing. Okay, so if I put the COGS in here, what do I have? Okay, you can see here the COGS is the minus one, so you have the below, and then you have this one. Okay, so that's how it goes with this chart, and then this logic as well. So after this one, hopefully you understand how to compute the explicit data table by multiplying the times backward time scale and then the raw data together, and then derive last 12 months numbers for each month in the scale. Okay.